Welcome, Libra. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do a timeless meditation for you. Although this is meant to serve you whenever you find it, I am doing this in the wake of the solar eclipse. I'm also doing personal readings, and the information for that you can find in the description box below. Thanks to all of you that are participating in my free reading giveaway on or around the first of every month. Thank you so much for the generous comments and donations that I am receiving. Since I take winners of that reading from the comments and the donations that I previously received, so I have been overwhelmed with your support. Moreover, I particularly love your presence here now. That's all the energy and support I need from you. So thank you so much for that. And Libra, let's see what your overall energy is. The Empress. Your ruling planet Venus is emblazoned on her lovely gown. This is really your naturally flowing energy, although there are two aspects to the planet Venus. Taurus is the earth aspect. You, Libra, are the air aspect. This is the part of Venus that is about the balance, about consideration and harmonizing of various sides, of understanding balance in nature as in life, in self. So this is about being in a place of equilibrium regarding all exchanges of energy, so that you are making space and thoroughly enjoying the process of generating new ideas, building wealth, magnifying the natural resources that you have, and that can include individuals that you work with, so that you are engaged in reciprocal relationships. You're experiencing the rewards and the recognition of the effort you put out. And that makes you in a position of receiving love, receiving recognition, receiving appreciation. And that I'm sensing is really important to you right now. It may be part of some achievement you've accomplished. In the space of the mind, the Page of Cups is indicating the opening of your heart that is being impacted, that is making the sense of empowerment possible. This is not often the place we think of as our strength, but it is your vulnerability that actually gives you the tools to be strong, to be balanced, to be harmonious. This is what feeds the equilibrium that you seek in all relationships, in all exchanges. It comes from the heart. It comes from the desire to give and receive love. So there's a very strong message here about the way that you contribute to your world, to your family, to your relationships from a place of love. This is opening up and building with a sense of ownership around this beautiful capacity to imagine and create from a place of love and support. In the body also encompasses your material conditions and the environment. The Five of Wands shows on whose behalf you are working, where your relationships and your energies, your contracts are being worked out on an ongoing basis. So you're in a position to be on a team, working with coworkers or family members towards solving a problem. This is particular for those of you that are in a work setting where you may supervise a team or you may oversee a team. You may be training a team of others. But this team you recognize is this opportunity for teaching, for learning, for your growth as the leader as well as the growth of others. Here you step back from the overt leadership and you actually help others to identify their strengths and what they bring so that the whole team is working with a sense of buy-in around solutions that are created. In the spirit house, we have the Ace of Swords, and you are indeed being visited by spirit here. You have been illuminated, and that illumination, although it gives you the words and the language to discuss, negotiate, and talk about it, it's really about the nature of the work you do and the truth of the work you do being centered in love and growth. This is the beginning of a project, an employment, a home, a new idea that is leading to success. It's allowing you to see clearly the power and the impact of your words and your ideas, your openness to new ideas as the result of balancing out your relationships in a way that feels fair and equitable to you. If this reading is vibing for you, Libra, please like this video, share this with others, comment below. I actually enjoy reading your comments always, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I pull the acceptance card. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And this feels very much about making space in your life to be recognized, to be loved, to be appreciated. And this is a huge learning curve for many of us. So this feels very much about an honoring of who you authentically are without a sense of shame or embarrassment, which I'm sensing a lot of you do what you do very intuitively, but there's a sort of apology attached to it because it's nerdy or your heart is so big, or you're often seen or have considered yourself to be gullible. And here I pull out the shark card from the Flora and Fauna of Africa. How ironic. We would never think of a shark as gullible, would we? The plant associated with this creature, this fish, is the Venus flytrap. Again, acknowledging, tipping a hat to the principle of love, Venus, the ability to attract and draw in. The key word is preparation. Move in silence, approach challenges and opportunities with vigor, hone your senses, and be alert. And who says that the heart cannot be alert, that the heart cannot be vigilant? I'm going to clarify the Page of Cups in the present with the Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot card. Oh yes, here I see you moving forward in a direction that allows you to accept your differences, that allows you to recognize that you are unique and original for a purpose, and that you are finding your purpose in moving forward towards your goal. Your goal is an opening to abundance. This goes beautifully with the Empress card because you're manifesting an opportunity to build something of lasting value. This is a monetizing what you do, finding that you are in fact deserving of money for what you do. It's kind of an irony that teachers and social workers are often poorly paid when in fact we know they're deserving of so much more. There's something similar going here where you're finding a way to get recognition or reward for the work you already do. And you're finding creative ways of doing that. And this is part of your clarity about why you are in the position you're in, why your goals are unique. You have a unique take and ability to apply your skills in a way that could be very rewarding, very prosperous, and you've manifested this opportunity to have more. In the past, the Five of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I like this. So you are working on developing your skills, being a better person, evolving yourself, developing your own temperament, improving the way that you do things, the way that you see things, taking the judgment and value out of your connections, out of your communications with others, really being clear about being able to speak your truth in a way that actually opens up doors and networks of contacts for you. This is also just the hard work and discipline that is part of your work ethic. And this has gone towards supporting group or a team or your family or others to find their way of being responsible and taking responsibility in a project in a way that resonates with their skills. So this is you really allowing yourself to love and be devoted to your work, because there's a recognition and an acceptance here that your work is an evolution and expression of love. And that is an expression of who you are. And I mentioned earlier this thing about embarrassment. There's something I still get about your new voice, your new story about who you are, energizing you, clearly seeing victory and success and reward and prosperity, but it's something you know how to work towards. And this feels like a new beginning for you with two aces, absolutely. And in the future, the Ace of Swords is clarified by yet another ace, the Ace of Cups this time, and the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, this is really a productive time for you. So I see that you have, rather than getting lost in all of the exciting new ideas that you're opening up to, the connections you're making, you're really building on this flow of love, this flow of healing energy, this flow of deep understanding in your life. That feeling in sync with natural rhythms, understanding that your effort is like harvesting a field of wheat. Understanding that as you look at your work, how you've invested in your efforts in the past and how you would like to work more strategically in the future to amplify this wealth, this prosperity, this opportunity. These are three distinct aces. The only ace you're missing is the Ace of Wands. So, and there's a fair amount of wand energy here in your body, in your physical awareness. So you're working with new ways of doing things. You're allowing others to articulate their unique take on ideas or efforts that you want to build together. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups in your future with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Wow. So you are in a tremendous space of gratitude for the challenges you've undergone. In fact, this card is showing me that you've been through a very dark, long tunnel of challenge and difficulty. In many ways, you feel fortunate to have survived. And some of this could be the changes in the organization you work for, the pandemic, social conditions that are changing rapidly and that are devastating whole swaths of our social order. But you are emerging from this with gratitude, with a sense of how much abundance surrounds you. And this real clear way that your goal is to tend your garden, to take care of your resources, to build your skills in communication and in discipline, effort, your ability to work hard, but to work smart so that you are economically independent. You have your autonomy, so much so that you feel abundant in your own environment, on your own 2 feet, so that you know how to invest in yourself. You've understood that that's a necessary cycle to achieving your goals. How to invest in yourself includes the ability to invest in others or other things that are aligned with your vision. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Pentacles here with the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is a repeat card. So here is the missing ace. And it's beautiful because this is really fueling your energy to get back out there, to put this together in a way that serves you. This is about your planning, your ability to open up, your marvelous skills at working with other people in a way that is inclusive and that builds a team, raises the level of the effort that you're making, shows others how to work from your strength, how to minimize your deficits, but in sharing that in a group, there's a way in which others can pick up on the things that others are weak in. But you are moving quickly in the future as a result of the sense of gratitude and allowing the illumination of your heart to come through, understanding that your power comes through your heart. This is a beautiful homage to your ruling planet Venus, and is a beautiful opportunity for you to get a centered balance around where your effort is coming from, how you are powering and fueling your efforts for the future, a very successful future. I'm going to finish off this reading, Libra, with a crystal oracle and hope that this reading is helpful to you. I have pulled the Phantom Quartz, and the key words are embrace change. I love that. Thank you so much for your time here, Libra. Until next time, namaste.